It's not in my nature to stoop to the level of every single barking dog. I just don't do that. I don't respond to stupidity and foolishness. As you're all aware, this is not my style. I do not attack people by name. Unfortunately, I have to break that rule for this one lecture and just for once give these idiots the smackdown that they deserve. People like Jay Smith or David Wood or their ilk.
Certainly, I don't feel towards him like he feels towards us.
What the hell? I mean, these idiots, they are untrained, ignorant people. They are untrained, unqualified, ignorant, arrogant individuals, arrogant nincompoops. They have no integrity. They are
Nincompoop. Shalom, everybody. Peace of Christ to all of you. And we were learning how to speak in good manner to people. You know, there's many people here, they are rude. They call people names. We Muslims, we don't call you names. It's true we call you dog or a pig, but you deserve it. It's true we call you filthy, dirty, najis, kafir, animal, but we did not lie. It's true. We are the people who are following the light of Allah, Prophet. The Prophet who says to the one who he don't like, go and bite the penis of your father. What's wrong with that? He is a son, and he is going to bite the penis of his father. Nothing wrong with that. Please learn good manner before we start.
Are utter fools, ignoramuses. Just listen to them and you know that they are utter jahil.
Exactly. Let us now talk about the topic for today. You know, we have a prophet. His name is a Prophet Muhammad. As you know, he's very famous and he have a lot of features. You know, like, I mean, when you buy a product, the first description, as an example, the microphone I bought here, when I bought it, it says like this microphone speak languages. Like as an example, now I'm speaking to you in Arabic, but you hear me in English, in case you do not know. Because you know, and actually the Muslims even they say I don't even speak Arabic. And there's one of them, he made a video says, hey, Mimi Hijabi asked Christian Prince to read the Quran, and he did not read the Quran. So Christian Prince do not know how to read the Quran. Bingo. Today we will show you how the Prophet is a very special person. There's many religions, many beliefs, but none of them have such a prophet. His followers defend him not by answering him, but by calling people dogs, filthy, pigs, whatever. They cannot answer, they can explain anything, and, you know. One of the features of Prophet Muhammad, that he can see you forward, backward. Once a Muslim sheikh, he was speaking about the miracle of Isa, and he said there is a misconception about the miracle of Isa, that Isa have special miracles and Muhammad don't. And he started counting many miracles. He did not count this one, but, you know, many stupid things. As an example, Muhammad, when he walk in the sand, he don't leave any marks on the sand. And when he walk in the rocks, his feet go down in the rock. If you remember, there's a picture of what is called the footstep of Adam in Sri Lanka. And the Muslim, they say this is Adam, he was walking, reading, and, you know. And they are saying Muhammad is no less. So Adam, when he walked, let me search for the picture so you can see what I'm talking about. Give me a second. Soon we will open our Skype for Muslims. Footprint of Prophet Adam. All right, we found it. Here we go. Now, obviously, this is a Buddha temple, and the Muslims, as usual, they hijack anything. I don't know what is that. I mean, whatever it is, something stupid. If you read in the top, it says the size of foot of Prophet Adam as footprint. And the Muslim now, they are fighting with the Buddhist in Sri Lanka about this temple. The Muslim, they want to hijack it and take it as everything. And they say because Muhammad, he said when Adam, he landed down from the heaven with the parachute, the first place he stepped in, it was Sri Lanka, and then he started looking for his beloved wife, Eve, and then he found her in Jeddah. I mean, don't ask me how Muhammad, he come with this story. The only explanation that Islam is very rooted to Hindu and Buddhist belief. So Muhammad and the Muhammadan, they believe that the origin of Islam is coming from Sri Lanka. And they have a lot of crazy stuff. Like, you know, so Adam, he come down to this earth. Why his footstep is there? Why only one footstep? Like what, he was a kangaroo? Even kangaroo have 2 foot. Why there is only 1 foot? What happened to the other foot? You know, I mean, stupidity is amazing. I mean, what you can say, you know, when you are stupid, that's it. You know, there's nobody can help you. Nobody can fix you. So this is the footstep of Adam, and now you have to believe, and the Muslims, they have to pray to Allah. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, our Prophet Adam, for your footstep. But for the sake of God, what happened to the second shoe? The Prophet Adam was naked when he came to this earth. He have no shoes, brother. But okay, so he stepped in the ground. So where is the second step? Don't you see there is something missing? So there's only 1 step. Like what? He stand there. He never moved with one foot. Anyway, this is Muhammadan belief. Now we go to the story of Muhammad, the prophet who can see behind him. It says here, God messenger led us in a prayer one day. And when he finished his prayer, he faced us and he said, "Oh, people." No, he did not say that. Hold on. I think I'm mistaken. I think he said something like this.
That they are utter jahil. So do you understand why it is insulting for someone like me to have to get involved with such a crowd?
Yeah, someone like you, I mean, you are God coming from heaven, you know. Someone like me go down to like them, like, come on. Like, hello. Like, I mean, and Muhammadan, by the way, they are very humble. Someone like me to answer someone like them, and that's deep. So, Yasser Kadudi, I want you to help us here in this case about your prophet. He can see behind him. So your prophet, he says, "O people, O people, I am your imam, so don't bow, prostrate yourself and stand, or go away before I do. For I see you both in front of me and behind me." And since then, the Muhammadan, they keep saying that Muhammad, he can see in his back and his front, which means he have 3 eyes. Who is a Muslim here agreeing that Muhammad, he have 3 eyes? And how Muhammad can see the back and the front? Fatima said, America, Europe, Australia are implementing blasphemy law. They call it anti-Islamophobia law. Fatima, let me tell you the bad news. Get lost. You and the law you are talking about doesn't count for us. And the proof, I am here. Use your law if you can against me. And we are not Islamophobia. We are spanking Muhammad, and this is our right to spank him. He's a filthy coward, son of Muta. He was born 4 years after his father's death. He have knowledge of nothing. He called Christians and Jews pigs and monkeys. And we have the right to make him shish kebab. So go and do your best. So now, since Muhammad, he said that, the Muslims believe that Muhammad, he have 3 eyes. And I want to know today, who of you Muslims can support this idea that Muhammad really have 3 eyes? Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muhammadan here believe that Muhammad can see in his back? Did Muhammad lie when he said that, or he is telling the truth? I'm going to open my Skype, you know, give me a second. And I want to see how many Muslims really believe in such a lie Muhammad he claimed. A person who can see in his back and his front, for sure he is not a normal person. Nobody can deny that. Nobody can see in his back. Muhammad, he can. So is Muhammad a human? Is he like us? If he is like us, how come he have better feature than Allah himself? Can Allah see his back? My Skype is open. If anyone would like to text me so I can call him. Muslims only. Can Allah see like Muhammad? Can he see his back? Any Muslim can help us? How he see? Muhammad, he said that Allah has 2 eyes. And his eyes is in the front. So how come Muhammad, he have better feature than Allah? Any Muhammadan? Who is a Muslim would like to call us and tell us if Muhammad was lying, just trying to make them fear him, that he is a beast or something? Or he is telling the truth, maybe. Any Muhammadan? Until now I see nothing in Skype. Let's see. If we go to the Muslims, those who call themselves sheikhs, you know, they have they answer the Muslims about many questions, like, do Allah have 2 eyes? And for sure, they confirm, yes, Allah have 2 eyes. And we can, you know, show you many references proving that. So imagine we have God who made Muhammad have 2 eyes. And he don't have eyes in his back, which means he can see only the front. We cannot find this one here in the English website. Let's see if we can find a different one. Let us see this hadith. Here we go. Is that the one? Look like here we could not find it too. Let us see where we can find this one. See, this is the problem always, not everything in Islamic, calendar or library exists in English. But we can find it. Here we go. This is a website called Ad-Durar al-Sunniya, which means the Sunni jewels. Look at the jewels, brother. Look at the jewels. And we can use Google Translation. All those translations here. Let us see. Translate to Google. English. Yeah, you see the translation is really horrible here. It doesn't even show anything of what we are saying. Let us see. I didn't see the word I. Let us go to the second one. Okay, here it says that when a servant of us he pray, he stand between the two eyes of Allah. Aynayhi, two eyes. Two eyes. And there is many examples anyway that Allah have two eyes. As if you remember when Muhammad he compared between the false Messiah, the Antichrist supposedly. The Muslims they don't have really Antichrist, but they fabricate in translation. They say the Antichrist. In fact, he is the false Messiah, Al-Masih al-Dajjal, or the Messiah, the scammer or the liar. And there is tons of hadith about this false Messiah Muhammad he came with. Endless. I mean, this guy he keep talking about it. And then Muhammad he described how Allah looked like and how this false Messiah he looked like. And he told the Muslims the way to find the differences between your Allah and the false Messiah is one eye. Both they have two eyes. But one of them, which is the false Messiah, he have one eye is damaged. As we see in the Sahih Hadith here. And here you notice that the false Messiah is a person who is a man. And Muhammad is comparing him to Allah. And he is afraid that the Muslim might think that he is Allah, which is very stupid to say, unless Muhammad he is confirming that his God Allah is a man too. But you will notice, he said, if you are confused about him, know that your Lord is not one-eyed. So Muslims will be confused about the false Messiah, which is a man, claiming to be the true Messiah. And Muhammad is afraid that he, or the Muslims, they will be confused. So he said, I have told you so much about the Dajjal. Again, there is no Antichrist. Dajjal, but Dajjal is, the word means the liar, the scammer, the fake, etc. Somebody who do it for profession, like to lie. That I'm afraid that you may not understand that the Dajjal, again, not the Antichrist, the false Messiah, and here you see how fake their translation is. It says Al-Masih al-Dajjal. You notice here in Arabic, for those who speak Arabic, it says Inna Masih al-Dajjal, not Al-Masih. And that again proved that the Messiah is God. Why? Because in Arabic, when you add, you see, you never heard a Muslim saying Al-Muhammad, right? Al-Muhammad. They say Muhammad. But when we speak about the Messiah in Arabic, we say Al-Masih. Here, because this Masih is a false Masih, there's no L. L start only before names which is unique, like God name. Al-Masih, Allah, you know, etc. But you don't say Al-Musas, you don't say Al-Abraham, you don't say Al-Muhammad, you don't say any of that. Only, and when it's come to the Messiah, you say Al-Masih. So the Masih, the Messiah, there is somebody who want to try to take his identity, and this person, according to Muhammad, he can cut you two pieces and he put you together. As simple as that. He can order the ground to bring gold and silver and diamond, and the ground will obey. So Muhammad now, after he told all those things to his people, he is afraid that the Muhammadan, they will be very confused. And they might believe that the false Messiah is Allah. And here you ask yourself, how the comparison work? If Allah is not a man anyway, so how they will be confused? Obviously, Allah is a man. I think we have somebody trying to call us, a Muslim maybe. Let us see if we can take him, so we can discuss how Muhammad, he have 3 eyes. Give me a second. Let us see if he will answer and help us to understand. He did not answer. Okay, well, we wait until we have another Abdul to talk to us. Going back to the story of Muhammad having 3 eyes. The Quran says that Muhammad, you do not know the unseen, and he is a normal person like everybody. An unseen can be something I cannot see, can be something nobody can see at all, not only me. But here in this case, Muhammad, in chapter 6, verse number 50, he made it clear that, you know what, I know nothing about God. I do not know his treasure. I don't even have knowledge of the unseen. And I say not unto you, I am an angel. So he doesn't see. How he can see his background if Allah himself cannot see the back? He have 2 eyes in the front. Muhammad, he have no knowledge of something he cannot see. Neither he's an angel who have a special features. But yet Muhammad, he can see with a 3rd eye in his back. Any Muhammadan can explain? History of the Prophet. My friend, we heard you, trust me. Okay, there's no need to repeat the same thing. In Indonesia now, you want me to put it for you on the screen? My friend, trust me, we saw it, There's no need to repeat 100 times. We thank you for, you know, telling us. But there's no need to repeat the same thing. All right? I will put it for you on the screen. Here we go. Guys, did you see it? Our friend here from Indonesia is very excited because a lot of Indonesians are leaving Islam because we are teaching them how stupid Muhammad is. All right? Okay, wonderful. Thank you. But there's no need to repeat, my friend. Everyone can see what is behind them when they turn their head. You stupid Fatima. when you turn your head, you are not seeing your behind no more. You are seeing your front. And nobody can turn his head 180 degree, can you? Make a selfie of yourself, Fatima. You must be a lizard. You can turn your head back all the way and see your back. I never heard of such a thing. You must be a snake, maybe. I don't know what you are talking about. This is how a Muslim, he tried to fix the stupidity of their prophet and his false claims. So the prophet, he used to turn his face back. Hello? Nobody can turn his face back. What are you talking about? You have to turn your body with it. And if you turn your body, well, this is not your back no more. And remember here, Muhammad is speaking about himself praying. He cannot move. He is praying. And they are praying. So he have fixed feet. He have fixed direction in front of him. And he is not even allowed to turn his back or his face back. So a nice attempt to explain the stupidity of your prophet saying things which is false and funny and dummy. Biblica divine, everything the Christians they believe is a pagan. Well, obviously you are a stupid idiot because you don't know what pagan is. Pagan is to believe in someone is not God as God, like an idol. You know, we don't worship idols. We believe in the living Messiah, and even the Muhammadan, they believe he is alive. So how the Messiah is not God, but yet, you know, he is in heaven, he is the judge in the judgment day, he is the one who created things according to the Quran, he is the one even who made it from the mud, the bird, he is the one who can tell you what is the unseen. You see, we just showed you how Muhammad saying, I know nothing of the unseen. I cannot tell you that I know even, I am not an angel. I do not possess the treasure of Allah. But then we find that Jesus in the same religion, like Isa, he can tell you what you hide in your houses. He can tell you even what you ate. He can tell you what you are thinking. And actually, this is proven in the Bible. When the Jews, they was to start wondering in their mind how Jesus can forgive sin. So Jesus, he said to them, he did read their mind. He said, which one is easier, to say to him, go and your sin is forgiven, or to say, go and walk, carry your bed and walk? The guy, he is disabled all his life. He cannot walk. So which one is easier?